Well, this is gonna be as scuffed as it can be. Today, we're going to talk about a very simple topic. Very simple, but not a lot of guys really execute on it. And it's called the idea of if not now, then when. You see, for these past few months, I've been dealing with a problem of mine, which I've now come to realize is an actual addiction. Let's talk about that, right? I developed a, you know, a corn addiction. I'm replacing the C, like the P with a C. That way I can probably still get this monetized. Hopefully, like, I know I got like 28 subscribers right now, but you never know, right? You never know. Maybe we can get this monetized. So I'm just going to hold off on saying that for a couple minutes. But yeah, this isn't the normal format. This isn't how I would normally shoot the videos. Like, heck, I'm holding an iPad for crying out loud, like with this thing on my face. Just on my face. Nothing else, just my face. The lighting's probably terrible as well. But that doesn't matter. Because if not now, then when? You know, I've come to notice that I've been too much of a coward, too much of a pussy, loser thinking. I have spent a lot of these weeks, a lot of these days, a lot of these past few months doing nothing. And always in the back of my mind is probably in a lot of other guys' minds as well. When so and so happens, I'll do this. When so and so happens, I'll finally lock in. When this happens, I'll finally lock in. When this happens, I'll finally be able to quit this thing that I'm currently addicted to. Past few weeks haven't done anything. Nothing happened. And I know that this is common sense, but I really need to bring it out into the world, speak it, so that I myself can be really aware of just how stupid I'm being, just how stupid I'm doing things, deciding to do things. And I also noticed that when you want to do something, when you want to make it work, you need to have commitment. I know a lot of the people who watch the videos that I used to post, which I had to delete or private because, how are you gonna give advice to someone when you don't like the advice that you gave doesn't actually work? It doesn't actually work. Like, sure, it did work for a certain type. Like, let me explain that, right? It worked, but only for a small aspect of that problem. A small aspect of the porn addiction. There we go. Now you get to say it, right? A small aspect of that addiction itself, but not really the entire thing. Heck, it's like I only just fucking figured out that I developed an actual real fucking addiction. I thought this was like some fucking withdrawals from like being a bitch all my life, but no. I observed. I looked at a lot of how I fucked up, and almost all of it was because I wanted to see a bitch getting railed on a screen. Now, ain't that a fucking a dilemma? Here I thought I was going to be someone, and there it goes, the problem that's stopping me. There I thought I was like going to lock in, be some fucking amazing G. Turns out you still have one more problem you need to face before you can actually go and move on to that next level. And it sounds like I'm fucking complaining, because I am. And I know I'm being a bitch for that. And I gotta stop myself from doing that. But yeah, main topic still goes. If I don't do it now, then when the fuck am I going to do it? And the answer? It's always right now. Never later, because when later is said, when you say later, it never happens. You always just push it off. It always just goes back to tomorrow. Oh, later. I'll like at 5 p.m. I'll do it. At 8 p.m. At 8 p.m. I'll do it. It never happens. Right now. You do it right now. You decide right here, right now, that you're going to make something of yourself. That you're going to actually do fucking something. And it doesn't have to be something big. You just need to look into the next small steps that you can take. It could be something as simple as fucking sleeping, even though it's already like, for example, 12:30 a.m. in the morning. You already fucked your sleep up, but it's better than nothing. It's better than fucking nothing. You sleep right now, you turn off the fucking phone, you sleep right now. Or it could be something as simple as writing down a task list for what you're going to do tomorrow. Make it as simple as possible. Like, it could be like these simple steps. It doesn't need to be anything major. It doesn't need to be anything drastic. It just needs to go towards the right direction. And you need to have heart. You need to have commitment. I've already spoken a lot about this to a lot of the people who subscribe. I say a lot, it's like 28 fucking people who probably don't even watch it. And if you do, hey, what's up? Fucking like the video. And when we talk about commitment, it's really just about how many times can you keep doing this? How many times can you keep going? And when you fuck up, when you fail, how many times can you get back up with that same almost insane attitude of, let me go again. Let me do this again. Again. And honestly, I've been missing a lot of that because I was kind of afraid of being way too prideful in myself, even though that pride was a lot of what led me to this point. Like, a lot of the successes that I had. Like, I remember going through like 11 days without fucking porn, not thinking about porn, and just working on the business, shooting videos, video after video, edit after edit, and just hammering away at it. Like, I have the potential to do those things. I have the potential to be very addicted to work. But none of it will matter if I can't get through this challenge. Like, we can take it a step at a time. Just this. Just solve the porn problem. Doesn't matter for anything else, just solve the fucking porn problem. And if I don't do it now, then when? If I keep pushing it off for later, then I'll probably just end up fat, jobless, probably homeless, honestly having to fend for myself, begging for my family for scraps, and honestly, I don't want that life. That's fucking shit. I want to live as good as I can, as best as I can, as a fucking man, and actually be able to provide for myself and for those that I love. That doesn't really take much. You just need to have the heart and the commitment to keep going. And you need to decide that right now, not tomorrow, not later, that you're going to change. Yeah. If you found this video helpful in any way, give a like, subscribe, comment down below so that more people get recommended this type of content. I'm going to record more of these videos because I think that while I may not be able to offer advice on the big grand scope of porn addiction, I can still pretty much do a lot for, getting addicted to work ethic, and honestly, it'd be really interesting to record a lot of the process, so look forward to that. Keep moving forward, no matter how hopeless it seems. Mamba out.